What's up YouTube, Cod4Man221 here, and welcome back to our part of the Japanese campaign for Hearts Iron 4. In the last war we had our troops that are now sailing from Hawaii over to the United States to invade Los Angeles. The US, I've noticed, if we look in Europe, has 94 divisions over here, just in this one thing, and then they have other divisions. So the US basically, I'm hoping, doesn't have a lot of stuff over there. Now, I have a bunch of troops in Japan. So I'm going to get these guys all to Hiroshima. These guys are at a port at Busan, and they are moving towards Iwo Jima. So basically, whatever units I can get, I'm going to draw them basically to the United States. I need more troops over there, especially tanks. So we're going to fast forward. We're going to keep playing here. Once these guys get to Iwo Jima, I'm going to move them over. Because we'll have a nice invasion force here, but I need to get my units to help reinforce our bridgehead. Now, this is good, not just because it gives me sudden expansion. I mean, who cares? We're already at war. But mainly because the thing after that gives us division recovery rate and organization. Oh, just for 100 days. Okay, that kind of sucks. Just for 100 days. Okay, these guys are all here. I'm going to send them to Hawaii. It's going to take us a while to sail, actually. Across Pacific with our tanks. And honestly, same thing with these guys. Invasion USA. Let's get them to a port. Now, one of you, I need a little more comments in the comment section down below, but one of you was suggesting for my tanks that I grab the O1. Now, compared to my current tank, right? The O1 has extra reliability. Well, that's the same about reliability. But it has better armor, a lot better heart attack, a little bit better soft attack, but it's a lot slower. So what I was thinking is I'm going to stick with the Chiri here, and I'm going to go to the Type 61, which has basically the best of both worlds there. Okay, these units. I wish your guys would just like automatically go. Oh, I don't have the Java C. Okay. These guys landed on that island, that's fine. We'll sail them. Speaking of, why aren't you in... Okay, guys, you can totally... I don't know why these units won't move on. What is this saying? Cannot enter province. You guys have a naval base here. Oh, is this something about convoys, maybe? Great, these guys are like literally stuck on Iwo Jima, and they're not being able to be moved. Am I dying on convoy production here, by the way? No, we're making 6 a week. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm just gonna have these units sail over directly once we have our units in position. This is what we've been waiting for. We need to help save our allies. And then the British, I noticed the British also landed in Spain. Okay, we got a new carrier class. Let's see, we don't need any of this. We're working on the nuclear stuff. I think I'm going to go for the excavation 3. That'll help with our efficiency. Yeah, so I'm going to click on all these divisions, tell them to get over here. Whoa, the US has a lot of troops right there. Okay, we captured LA. Okay. This sucks. Why can't... You're out of port. And I want you to go over to this port. Okay, I don't know why that's not necessarily working, but we'll have to figure it out. We'll have some troops come over here at least. Now, I know they have troops in San Diego. So I want to give myself a little bit of a bridgehead, beachhead here. I want those guys to take out San Diego here. So we'll get our troops in the mountains, basically. And I'll make it a little harder. They'll make it easier for us to defend this. Okay, maybe we just need convoys. Yeah, okay, we need 5 convoys. Okay. So it's just convoys, just like your transport. Oh, hello. Oh, look at that. Okay, let's cut these guys off, though. Let's try to take San Francisco. Okay, maybe we're gonna get completely pushed back. That works too. Oh, they were attacking me and they weren't doing too well. Okay, let's stop moving up. I'm gonna spread some of these guys out along our front line here. Goodness, the U.S. has... I mean, of course I'm not going to take the U.S. 500 divisions. Now thing I need to do is I'm going to get an extensive conscription. Get us some more troops here. Okay, actually though, get some more troops over here. Let's take San Diego so they can't get any more reinforcements from right over here. And then my guys are all coming over here. Yeah, they're all en route. And once we get the tanks and stuff, hopefully we can... If we can capitulate the United States, this will be a great victory. I'm worried Canadian forces may come down, though. I don't know how many forces the Canadians actually have. Okay, 3. Not a big deal. Okay, we have a ton of research we can actually do. So, I don't need logistics. Extra artillery. Land doctrine. Yep, that will be good. And planes. We have this one. Close air support. Half off. I like that idea. I know we need to switch something over. We're still making all those tanks. Improved artillery, just that. Okay, interwar carrier fighter. There we go. Close air support. We have close air support too. All these damaged factories. Of course, the airplanes always get screwed over in the way I do my production. LA has fallen. Japanese forces established a foothold in the U.S. mainland and routed the city's defenders. Hollywood suffered particularly heavy damage. Many Japanese officers had their pictures taken in front of the crumbling Hollywood sign. That's funny. Yeah, mountains are very good for us to defend. Kind of hope Mexico would... The problem is the U.S. is influencing them, and they're being guaranteed. Yeah, our convoys are getting destroyed in the Mediterranean. So didn't I have some units over here? Oh, these guys actually took this good. Okay, we have our units, our mountaineers just hanging out over here. Oh yes, okay, so let's... Whatever we have over here, we're gonna just get rid of. In fact, these guys can capture that. Down here, I'm gonna cut off their port. This is like the British East Africa here. So we'll cut off those troops, and then we're still continuing the push right here. Problem is, it's across the river, and usually it's kind of hard to take. This is a very large river crossing, but once these units can start bringing them back over here. Okay, now I'm more worried about the United States over here. Okay. So they did not win that fight. They could actually cut us off if they actually attack that province. And they're bombarding our troops. Okay, we need to build ourselves an air base. Which we cannot. Where's their air base along here if it's level 10? Good, so we have units over here. Just really waiting for the tanks who are still... Oh, they're actually getting closer. We have our motorized, so... 31 convoys. We're just... I don't know why we're... Soviet Union's right here, right? I don't know why we can't just trade from this part where we have to go all the way around the world. Okay, we've pushed out the British defenders. What we do need to do, though... I don't have convoys to transport these guys. Maybe we can push those guys out of Italy at some point. Hey, as long as we're holding, though, right now, that's all that's important. Okay, these 17 divisions. 2 convoys. Let's make sure these guys are over here. While I can, I might as well try to push out our front line a little bit. Look at that. 119 attack. Well, I only have 29 attack. Combat works a little funny in this game, I do have to say. Okay, good. There's plenty of supply here. This is like a level 10 port. Okay, tanks. We're gonna make a breakthrough. And I'm convinced it's right over here. So I think if we can kind of push, maybe we can surround these guys with our motorized that are coming also. See, I like how it's like in your favor, and it's like, nope, not in your favor anymore. Oh, these guys need a commander. Okay, army. There you go. That should get him. Level 7. Hill fighter, engineer, mountaineer, like, this is our guy. Now, I wish he was actually a field marshal, isn't he? Oh, he's not. That sucks, I think. Just a general. This guy's a field marshal, though. My Marines do not... If we look at their template here, they don't have any kind of... Their soft attack is pretty weak at 93. If I were to add artillery to these guys, yeah, that would really help, actually. I'm going to do that. Now, I need to make sure I have enough artillery being made. That is what the tanks do. They push. So we'll surround this unit here and wipe them out. I know I'm kind of ignoring Europe right now, but that's okay. Oh yes, we have our other tanks here. Brilliant. Okay, I may combine these two armies here. And I'll put them under a field marshal. Oh, come on, I have a field marshal somewhere here, don't I? Okay, the highest level guy we're going to promote. Because he didn't have any traits anyway. That worked out very well, actually. And we're hopefully forcing the U.S. to pull back some troops. Oh, nice is the airbase, so we can use that, give us an advantage. Okay, how many? U.S. is probably not even close. Oh, they're a little bit, 4%. Germany's very close to surrendering. So I'm hoping that with my damage over here, it's pulled back some U.S. troops. No, it hasn't. Okay. Okay, we're going to deploy whatever we have here. Close air support sounds good to me. And it takes U.S. forces a while to actually march across their whole country, so... I'm about to form a little bit of a pocket here. Just send these guys down here. Actually, let's send... I hate that stupid supply noise. Oh, we actually took the city. If we can defend along the mountains here, that'll be very good. Okay, how about Africa? How are we doing down here? Well, I think if we just push in, we'll take the ports here and wipe out those 2 units. Looks like nothing is literally down here. Oh, okay. Iraqi People's State. Yes, we know there's low supplies. We're in the mountains. There's even a mod, I've mentioned this before, that can actually turn off that for you. Who knew Japanese boots would be in Phoenix, right? Okay, we have too many units for this little area here. That's okay, we're pushing out west, so... I wonder... That's the river we're crossing. Honestly, whatever gets us more space here. I mean, they probably have great infrastructure. Yeah, they have great infrastructure. They have good ports. Upgrade that might as well. Okay, this should definitely... We have a city now. Okay, that's definitely helping. Now, where are the rest of my... I want to pull my tanks into a different army. Show active. Okay, we'll give it to this guy. Okay, let's put them all these tanks into this guy's army here. Okay, U.S. The Marines they've actually not been very impressive so far. I mean, they... Oh, if we get this naval port, that'll help us even more. 41 supply. We have so many troops right now. Okay, guys, your front line's going to be here. And I want you to push out to there. And go. I'm going to be microing with some of these tanks here. I'm not surprised there's low supplies out here. There's like a gazillion units. Oh, look at that. They're actually making... Oh, American forces surrounded there. They're making a decent push, guys. Please take Paris. Collapse the French. I have to be taking some pressure off of you by invading the United States over here. Oh look, there's French units over here. And they're see, yeah, the AI likes to give divisions away, so that's probably what it is. You know, some Mountaineers would have been good. Do I have any? Just hanging out? No, more Marines though. You know what I realized? I did not even... These planes are deployed, but they're not actually doing anything. I wish I had some darn bombers, but... Or some darn fighters, but we don't. Oh yeah, we're definitely going to try to cut these guys off here. So we have another port. I'm just going to have these guys take the remaining bits of territory here. Now our units are kind of spread out. We are dying of supplies over here. And it's because of low organization. Hopefully we can actually win that. Dwight Eisenhower is a good commander though, but we have different we have tactics we can use against him. Okay, let's work on... let's get that. Night vision. The anti-tank. This is even better. This will help us if we're fighting tanks. Hence, anti-tank there. I mean, we're kind of taking the East Coast, well, the West Coast here. Like, California is coming under Japanese control here. I'm going to take off this front line for his troops because I don't think he knows what he's doing. And these guys just got cut off. That's big. 5 tanks right there. Quick, man. A lot of divisions over there. What does this say? They can pierce some of our armor, but we can pierce theirs. I don't think it will last 8 days, to be honest, there. This is really bad right now. Hopefully with everybody attacking, can free up this pocket here. So I don't lose tank divisions. Okay, it says less than a day, so we should be able to get these guys out of here. What? No. Yes, go. 4 more units out. Okay, I just delayed that unit there. Okay, we have supplies again. This is very good. Okay, the US has a lot more troops here than I thought they would. It is really... There's not a ton of good supplies over here. I've never actually fought in the western part here. I've definitely made it from Canada as an Axis nation. And we definitely need more supplies. By the way, do these guys have logistics companies? I want to make sure my medium tanks also have logistics. Yes, they do. Infantry. Is this my standard infantry template I've been using? I think I've been using this one. Why do they have a light tank? It's probably this one. Okay. So we're not going to go across the river there, guys. I'm going to need to sort out this front here in a minute. Probably I'll do it off camera, just to save you guys. You're going to need to watch me organizing this stuff. Not the whole front line, though. Okay, I just want you guys to go here. There we go. Good. And what army are these guys? These are from this guy's army. Okay, and you have 11 divisions. I'm going to change your color so I can actually see the difference. You'll be red. Okay, we have some bonuses now, so that should help. These forces are dangerous. I'm about to be cut off here if I'm not careful. Really low supplies down here. Especially up here too. Oh, we're actually attacking these guys, I think. I mean, whatever works. These guys are actually making a push here. Speaking of, where are my troops? I'm trying a bunch of new troops here, right? Okay, we'll bring these guys. There'll be a new army I can bring over. Actually, where's this guy's army with 11? Can maybe cut off some of these units. In the south, we were unable to take this. I think the goal is to cut off, but that's the Phoenix Garrison Brigade. So I'm actually gonna pull back slightly from this. It's probably supplies, which is right here. I'll pull back across the river there. Oh yes, and these guys have been sitting here the whole time. Okay, we have the transfers to get them over here now. Are you guys not going to come along? Oh, we need more convoys. Great. I mean, we're kind of... There's a lot of divisions there in Arizona. Hoping that we can... Okay. Red Army, I'm going to send you up around here. Because even if we get to the border with Canada, it's not like Canada's going to do anything. And since we're just... I'm almost negative political power here. Brazil, Iran, Arabic Empire. So these guys are fascist now. Iran should be fascist at some point. Actually doesn't matter because Soviets can eat them up anyway and make them a puppet. Okay, who else? France, yes, we're going to be working on that to try to collapse the French. And when is our coup going to take place? September. Oh, very, very soon. Well, guys, I'm going to have to hold it here. Our allies have made great progress. They've held along the front line here, and they may actually collapse the French here. So this is very, very good situation right now for us because they can start taking back Germany. Well, I'm also probably took a lot of the U.S. forces away from the main fight over there. See you guys in the next part. Cut for minute 221 signing off.